Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Kakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well and teach this truth without honesty and sincerity. Salutations to you, brothers around the four corners of the earth that push this truth without honesty and sincerity with great diligence to wake up the hopeful elect of Israel. Double shalom to you, Akim, that come looking like the heathen, but you are in fact of the stock of Israel, and you hold near and dear this truth. Follow the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities, wherever you may be scattered. And shalom to the few sincere Akwathim that listen and learn in silence, playing your creation role as the Lord commanded you to, which is in all subjection to your husband and in silence. This brother Azar from GMS St. Louis coming with another video. Of course, you've heard about the tunnels under the synagogue in Brooklyn, and it's just amalek being exposed, man. The deeds of the wicked are being exposed, man. The Lord is bringing the judgment, which he said, he would bring, and there is no secret thing that shall not be brought to light, man. And that's what we're witnessing. Truths being revealed across the board, really, play a little bit of this and grab some precepts, and Lord willing, you'll be edified.
9 men are facing charges this afternoon after police say they dug a secret tunnel into the sanctuary of the Chabad Lubavitch headquarters in Brooklyn.
The men described by police as extremist students are accused of digging the tunnel so that they would be able to have access to the sanctuary after hours. And when a cement truck was brought in to fill that tunnel, the men stood in the tunnel, refusing to leave.
Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo is live in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, with the very latest on this story. Anthony.
Dave, Lauren, we're learning new this afternoon that 5 of those 9 young men will be arraigned in court tonight, while the other 4 were issued desk appearance tickets, released, and expected back in court at a later date. Right now, the city's Department of Buildings investigators are inside this synagogue trying to determine whether it's safe for congregants to re-enter. I think all who've seen the video can agree it is both chaotic and bizarre. Police arresting 9 young men inside the synagogue between the ages of 19 and 21. The group charged with criminal mischief and reckless endangerment. Police say they were found inside a tunnel that was dug, leading to Chabad Lubavitch World Headquarters on Eastern Parkway. Synagogue leaders described the group as extremist students seeking unauthorized access to the building by breaking walls. The tunnel had previously been discovered when a cement truck was brought in yesterday to repair the walls. Police say the group of young men stood in the tunnel and refused to leave. A spokesperson for Chabad Lubavitch headquarters says, in part, the community is pained by the vandalism of a group of young agitators who damaged the synagogue below Chabad headquarters at 770 Eastern Parkway Monday night. These odious actions will be investigated, and the sanctity of the synagogue will be restored. We spoke with some congregants who prayed outside this morning since the synagogue was closed pending an evaluation. Synagogue will be restored. We spoke with some
Look at that, man. These are the people who claiming to be the chosen, man. Tiny hats. When the Lord said that you have your crown exposed, man. The Lord deals with your spirit that way. Why do they cover their crown up? They do everything opposite of what the scriptures say, but they're the chosen people. They play the victim this whole time, but have secretly funded the both sides of each war since World War I. They are the puppet masters and playing the victim. Now what would a tunnel be dug for to go into a secret entrance way to another building? and New York has a big tunnel system. um, you know, all these people being trafficked and children coming up missing. You know, you know, 1+1 is going to be 2. You see, it was another video that was saying that the things that they found in there, a mattress, child's clothing, and ties for restraints, blood. You know, like they're up to something, man. They're doing some evil deeds, man. And when you add 1 and 1, you'll get 2, because we know they like to take videos down when they're in the frying pan, when their dirty deeds are being, their dirty laundry is being aired out. But let's get some precepts on these. Now, Amalek is the grandson of Esau. Esau is the father of the so-called white man. Amalek's his grandson, but he is the chief house man. He is um who pulled the strings, man. You know, if you they hold the world's wealth, man. But they act as the victim, man. But really, they're behind all of these atrocities, man. Um, let's start off in Psalms 64, and I'll start at 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. But Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And all men shall fear and shall declare the work of Yahweh, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. You see, but the point is, man, they encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They didn't ever think they was gonna get caught. You see, but the Lord is causing secrets to be revealed, man. You see, and now they mention that the police tried to um, cement the tunnel back up. Why? Why would you cement the tunnel back up and try to cover it up? You know, wouldn't that wouldn't that be um tampering with a crime scene? Wouldn't you need to figure out the details about what's going on in those tunnels? You see, this is whatever never know with these people, man. This could just be a distraction to keep the people off focus from what's going on and what's about to happen to this country. How all the rest of these nations are, you know, really ganging up on E. They're ganging up on him, and they're exposing him for his deeds, man, that he has done in the dark. Um, let's go to Revelations chapter 2 and verse 9, and it reads, "I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. You see? That means they're the chief house, man. You see? These people pretend as if they're so holy and chosen, and go and read the Talmud. Some excerpts from it. And you'll see these people are nothing but the synagogue of Satan, as the scripture says. So go to the book of First Samuel. You know, this is what the Lord told. Wait a minute, let me get this is what the Lord told Samuel to tell Saul. This is 1 Samuel 15 and verse 1. Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel. See, the Israelites were didn't call themselves Ish. That was something that the imposters came up with. And anytime you put Ish on the suffix of a word, it means like or pertaining to. If I say childish, you're not a child, but you're acting like a child. And you know, you call a boy mannish. He's not a man. He's acting like a man, doing things a man would do. And it's the same with these people. They're pretending to be us, and they are not. They're the chief house of Satan. So this is you know, Samuel telling Saul what the Lord said. The Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You are the nation of Israel. Wherever you are the nation of Israel. Israel is a people before it's a place. Every land is named after the first man of that land. Now, therefore, hearken unto the voice of the Lord of Salakia. Now, therefore, hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Lord. Thus said the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. So, you know, Saul end up not doing what the Lord told him to do and destroying these people. But, you know, however, the Lord is you know, had indignation with these people forever, man. Let's go to book of Exodus 17 and Exodus 17, and just for time's sake, we'll start at verse 8. Then came Amalek and fought with Israel in Rephidim, and Moses said unto Joshua, Choose us out men and go out fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of Yahweh in my hand. So Joshua did as Moses said. Moses had said to him, and fought with Amalek. And Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill. And it came to pass when Moses held up his hand that Israel prevailed. And when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hands were heavy, and they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon. And Aaron and Hur stayed up his hands, the one on the one side and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. And the Lord said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it Jehovah Nissi. For he said, because the Lord hath sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. You see, so the Lord is not for these people. You know, it's Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, because the Lord is just, man. He even let the wicked have their turn to rule. And now it's their time to fall, and there will be an everlasting righteous rulership, man. You know, under the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, King David, the elect men of Israel. You see, and this is just their time to fall, man. But the Lord is not with these people, man. These are another one of our enemies, man. Let's go to Numbers 24. I'll start at 18. And Edom shall be a possession, who are the so-called white man. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies. And Seir was one of their main dwelling places, man. Mount Seir. And Israel shall do valiantly. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. You know, and you know, Esau and Amalek, they're going to be out of here, man. They're going to be out of here, man. All these Edomites, man, Amalekites, man. You know, thus said the Lord. Let's go to the book of Job. 5 and I'll start at 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night. But the point being is that the Lord is going to disappoint the devices of the crafty. You see them being exposed right here. That's a disappointment unto them, because they couldn't accomplish what they was trying to accomplish, which was some immoral filth, man. Go to the book of Daniel, chapter 2, and 28. And it reads, but there is a power in heaven that revealeth secrets, and make it known to the king Nebuchadnezzar what shall be in the latter days. And the point being, there is a power in heaven. His name is Yahweh, and his son is Yahweh Shai. He revealed secrets, man, and that's what is going on. He's revealing the secrets of Amalek, man, and Esau, and of Israel as well. You got a lot of stuff going on in Israel that's being revealed too, man. I'm gonna go to the book of Luke, chapter 8, and verse 17. For there is nothing, Salakia, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. So, yeah, man, these devils are being exposed, man. And you're gonna see more um, of their dirty deeds and their dirty laundry being aired out, man, as this thing goes on, as the days get shorter and shorter, and this infrastructure crumbles, this society crumbles, this economy crumbles. Our enemy's gonna be crumbling as well. All the way until their judgment comes. But I hope this has been an edifying lesson. I'm gonna say Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, and the Ball.